up short today. Feels like I fell 1,000 times. Nothing but doubt to flood my mind. 'Cause sometimes it's hard to remember why I ever started racing with my dreams. A restless December, feeling I was meant for more than I believed. I'll never surrender, rather try and fail and fall 1,000,000 times. I'm on my way. I'm on my way. I know as close as I am now, I will struggle, I will shout. There's no stopping, there's no doubt. I'm on my way. There's no stopping, there's no doubt. I'm on my way. I swear I meant to do this. I'm told that love would never lie. Where my head has met my heart and they are beautifully aligned. But sometimes it's hard to remember everything I've done that's brought me to this space. I started with embers, now a raging fire is burning in its place. I'll never surrender, rather try and fail and fall 1,000,000 times. I'm on my way. I'm on my way. I know as close as I am now, I will struggle, I will shout. There's no stopping, there's no doubt. I'm on my way. There's no stopping, there's no doubt. I'm on my way. I know as close as I am now, I'm on my way.
Good morning, pilots. How we doing today? Armin, good morning. Lizard. Oh. Happy Tuesday, the 20th of January. How y'all doing? How's this year starting off for all of y'all? I hope you're doing well. I hope you're having a good start to our 2026 year. Morning, Echo, over there on TikToky. Ticky. I can mention TikTok, but as for the other ones, I'll have to mention it in code. I hope you can understand when I say like the purple, because got in trouble for that last time. But we're gonna try this again. The truth is, I do love my TikTok community. Y'all have been really good for my growth, and y'all given me a lot of support. So I don't want to give up on you. I just have to learn to play by your community's particular set of rules, which is fine. Nice. Ugh. Ow. Great start breakfast for the morning, you know. Anyway. Oh, so how we doing? Gotta make coffee. Yeah. So Echo will be joining us here in a little bit. He might stream as well. If he does, we might do like that. We haven't done like the link stream in a while. Forgot what it's called, the multi-stream, but yeah. But yeah. 2026. New year. New year, new goals, new activities. Same bullshit. Never changes, does it? Never calms down. Tired, Jace. How's your classes going? I saw your furry friend would not get out of your way while you were trying to do math. So, you know, that sucks for homework, but ugh. So a couple things. Forgive me while I eat breakfast. I just woke up just a little bit ago. I actually wanted to start at 8 and I slept in a little bit. So I had a couple things I got to take care of. But a couple things. If you see down the ticker here, it does mention STL 2026 is actually been greenlit. We will be doing that Valentine's Day weekend. I don't know what time slot we'll have. I put in what I'm available for. So we'll see what Cyrus puts me down for on what time. But I'm hoping that's going to do well. I hope we're going to have a lot of volunteers and raise a lot of money for kids. And even if not all of us, like that you're usually seeing, actually make it like in the stream for that, just know that like for those of us who participate, you're still going to hear your favorites. You're still going to hear, you know, Echo and Harvey and Perpkey and all them. AK, all of us will be involved. It just may not be like everybody hosting their own thing. Some people don't have the time off for it. Some people just can't go because that is Valentine's weekend. So, yeah, some people have plans they have to do, and that's just the way it is. It's just, things happen. But for those of us that are on, for the little bit that they are on, it's not going to be like a time schedule problem for them. You'll hear them in the background. So we're all still going to be involved in it. I'm going to try to stream during it. That was a long noodle. That was a really long noodle. But even if they can't be a part of the main camp, they may still sign up for it and join the campaign and do their own streams when they do have the ability to. So, hey, did you ever leave that? I haven't finished it. I'm still working on some stuff because I want to make sure I have at least 4 levels of progression finished for all classes. Before I post it up and actually like try to do signups for it. Plus there's other stuff going on at that shop. So I don't really have a time slot for me to run it yet. But I want to make sure when I do it right. So I just wanted to make sure to gauge interest in it because you helped build it. So I wanted you to know about it. But as soon as I get enough of it finished that you can take a look at it, I'll send over a copy of it ahead of time for you so you can double check and see if there's anything that you think needs to be balanced. Because I definitely would appreciate like your expertise on it. It's not quite ready yet. God, that's just like rude as hell. I'm just like over here just chomping away. But guys, I'm hungry. It's breakfast time. Speaking of like hunger and thirst and stuff, I have my water. For those of you who deem it, I have my water already. As far as sodas go, oh no, I haven't posted it there. But as far as like sodas go, I am trying something new with the new year, and I'm trying to drink healthier. Does not mean that I'm drinking less. I'm just trying to drink something that's not going to be as damaging. Baby steps, right? So, yeah, no. When I get it ready, I'll send it like directly to you because I know Like, you should have to be in places you don't want to be. Like, I'm not gonna like force you to like, oh, if you have to be part of my community to get it. No, I'll send it to you. Oh, I gotta get a new printer. My printer shut the bed the other week. There's somebody who's like doing a lot more tabletop games in like an actual physical shop. I need to be able to print stuff. I need to order a new printer. Honestly, I was waiting for that thing to die. I wanted a new one. Oh, okay. I'll send you another invite back to it if you want it. I just figured like you didn't want to see like all the daily stuff from like Lone and all of us back and forth because, you know, it gets kind of toxic sometimes. So. I swear to God, I'm getting like all the long noodles. Like normally when I do this, it's like all broken up and stuff. And now here I am on stream and I'm getting like the 10-mile long noodles that just take forever that I have to like actually friggin' slurp up. So, you know, whatever. Really? Again? Anyway. Whew. But yeah. So, speaking of that, like I'm trying to be a little bit better. Be a little healthier. Doing some more. Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of on me because I do that whole use it as a playground. It's not really a public thing. It's more just for us and friends and stuff. Like nobody's like not allowed to be there. It's just one of those things of like definitely not ready for public. I need to take the time to actually set it up for public consumption and actually put that as a link. So still try to see if I got family thing going on this weekend. Epson Echo Tank. Epson Echo Tank. What the hell is an Epson Echo Tank? Epsom salt? I don't even know what that is. I kind of want to look it up, but there's a part of me that wonders if I should do that on stream or not. No, I doubt you'd mention something that doesn't need to be shown on stream. Some new things. We have some new sound alerts. Oh, it's a printer. Okay. That shows how out of it I am. Shows how out of it I am. Cool. I was thinking it was a pool thing. Which is weird, because I don't think y'all can do pools up there, can you? In the frigid wasteland? I was like, why is he telling me about a pool? I know that's like really mean to say. Like, of course they have pools up there. Like they swim. They use the Great Lakes and stuff. Like, not like it's that cold. Well, I mean, it is that cold like this time of year. Because they're at like negative 13 or so. But like in the summer, they're as hot as we are. Well, they're not as hot as we are. We're hotter. That's an ego thing. Whatever. This is why I'm glad I have intelligent friends like y'all that know this stuff. Because I always assume the wrong thing. Don't know what I'm talking about. I just look like an idiot. So, you know. What else is new? Anime Town. That's the one that's going in Greenville, right? I think I've seen you post about it. Are they doing that in Greenville? I think I saw like, is it that one or Upstate Comic Con? But I saw Johnny Young Bosch is coming to one of them. I can't remember which one.
Good morning.
Or hell, maybe if he likes it, he come to both of them. Good morning. All right, now I'm done eating that.
By the way, printer Don't buy anything that's HP. And I highly recommend an Epson EcoTank.
Okay.
Because that's what I have, and I've had it for since those come out, and it has been a beautiful printer.
Okay.
Not for pictures. It doesn't do well with pictures, but it's not meant to be. It's for printing everything else. It's not for printing your photographs out.
Gotcha. Okay, so Anime Times RubyCast. That's cool. It's always cool to see like bigger name stuff coming to like our area, because for the longest time, like everybody kind of ignored us, and then all of a sudden out of nowhere, like we started getting like big name shows and stuff, getting, you know, just kind of cool. Oh. Woo! So how you doing this morning, Echo?
Good. I just got moving, and I'm having an apple turnover and cherry cheesecake for breakfast. So there's that.
Oof.
Because I'm an adult and I make bad choices.
Yeah.
It's
There's a
okay.
difference between fun choices and bad choices.
Yeah.
There is an actual
Yeah,
difference.
that's true. And I'm having coffee. Gotta have the coffee.
I had the screw up this morning where the my chat box that goes on my teleprompter was the white box again, where it would have caused that like washout. But I realized it and like, oh crap, let me redo that one and got it to where it was the gray background. I don't know why that isn't like just a standard stuff.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know why it does that.
Yep, Jace priorities. Yeah, I saw that we're scheduled for snow. The way I look at it is I don't work Saturday, so that's not my problem. As long as it's gone by Monday, I'm fine. Oh. So Eka and I watched the update from the devs last night along with Rogue.
Mm-hmm.
I thought going into it when I was reading it, I thought the update to RuneScape was just a little bit of like a visual overhaul and stuff, like just a little thing. No, it's actually looking like it's a pretty significant overhaul, and they're talking about a new age. So it looks like Lone asked me about it yesterday, and it is like, is it a new version of the game? And I said no, it's just an update and a refresh, like just cleaning things up. No, it looks like they're actually, storytelling wise, they are going into it being a
Whole new age,
an actual new like whole age and everything. So
this is cool for me because I've never been playing RuneScape actively while they've done an age change before.
Yeah.
So that's kind of cool. I'm pretty excited about that. Is that what we're doing today? Are we doing some RuneScape, or are we?
Well, I'm in some RuneScape right now. Like,
I'm not against that. I'm just trying to figure out
I don't
where
know if I want to do it the whole stream, just because I do want something that's actually like actively multiplayer. I was thinking about doing a little bit of RuneScape, maybe a little bit of RuneScape Dragon Wilds here later in a little bit or something.
I could definitely do some Dragon Wilds as well.
And then whatever else we get up to, because we have like 10 gajillion things that we can do at any given time.
Yeah. Listen here, Pokemon. I don't know if you get
All right,
how
dude.
this
Pleasant
works,
dreams.
but
Have a good night, day, morning.
Good night,
whatever,
Armin.
However you word that. You're third shifter, so it's probably good night. So have a good sleep, pleasant dreams, and we'll see you when you get back. But yeah, so yeah, that's cool. That like we're actually getting like a new full age. That's not. I've always played and then stopped and then come back after an age change. You're like, what the fuck is what changed? And then it's like,
well, and I played till like 2005, and then I didn't play until like what, 3 years ago? Almost, no, 2 years ago now.
Yeah, something like that.
A little over 2 years ago, and then I started, and I've just been fucking. Yeah, I don't want to talk about how many hours I have into RuneScape.
I love that we literally talked about like, oh, they're getting rid of the dailies and stuff, and then you hopped off last night, and then like 30 seconds later, I see hopped on RuneScape, and I'm like, We were just on RuneScape. You didn't have to leave to keep playing RuneScape. But I get it. You lay down in bed and play it on the Steam Deck. So, speaking of which, I did want to ask, how did it handle on the Steam Deck when you jumped over? Did it any complications?
It hasn't changed. Nope.
Okay.
It still runs just as good.
That's good.
So. And it
I know
does.
there was a little bit of
good.
concern there for a moment about is this gonna cause problems? Like, what's happening here?
Yeah. I don't know. It'll be interesting as they do more of the updates, as if it stays the same or if I start to have more issues.
Yeah.
But like I said, I have stuff turned down because I can run it like a higher FPS, but I usually have it like limited to 60 just because I don't really need it to go higher than 60 on this game.
Yeah.
For battery life reasons, especially on the Steam Deck. But yeah. So anyway, yeah, that's a thing. I do kind of enjoy that they're updating the stuff and making stuff look a little nicer. My hope is by doing this, it looks nicer, but it runs the same, so they're like it's going to be well optimized.
Yeah. Because that's always been one of the big like kick-ass draw points for RuneScape is that you didn't need a supercomputer to still get a really good quality MMO with it.
Yeah, you could run it on a potato. You really can. I mean, I think one of the things that I kind of am disappointed that I didn't hear is any updates really to the mobile side, because I feel the mobile is kind of trash. And that's why I bought a Steam Deck.
Well,
so I didn't have to play on mobile
anymore. Here's the thing. They actually did have a section in the write-up. I don't know if you saw that on Steam, but if you scrolled down, there was like a whole section about like optimization and changes to the mobile version of the game.
Oh no,
I did incoming. Not see that. It didn't like list anything in specific, but it did say that like they were going to be showing like some updates and love over to the mobile version of it. But the way it sounded when I was reading it is it just sounded like, hey, we know there's problems and we're going to work on it, but they didn't say like specifically what they were aiming for with that. So, boo. Hi, Bones. So some new things that were added. There is a new, whenever you see me screw up, there is a reaction button to that now for a sound effect that you can play. I know how much y'all love the dumb ways to die to show how dumb a mistake I made. So we kept that in there still, didn't we?
Okay, so for this stream together shit, I go live first and then knock, don't I? It's been a while since I've done this.
Think
and
so?
Usually I'm the one that starts the streaming and just accepts the knock, so I don't know.
Yeah, I didn't think about that actually. Like,
neither did I. I'm like, oh, we've done this plenty of times. This always works. And then I'm just like, I am never this person. Okay, I'm gonna go live and then knock.
Okay.
Hopefully I updated that. Oh, I don't have everything ready and I went live. Yay! Hi, everybody. I just asked to join. You should have got a notification.
Did I?
You might have to open up your actual Twitch, because do you remember we got to have that one window open?
Oh, there it is. Yeah, except the fact that, you know, it's still not supported on freaking Windows.
Yes.
That's a thing.
Hey, there we go.
All right.
Now let's see if apparently it's my anniversary. It's my anniversary on Twitch. Oh, it would be. Yeah.
Okay, so I think this is working.
Yeah, no work today. It's slow at work, so I've been getting like 1 to 2 days off during the week. So yeah, we're streaming today, and we're streaming RuneScape. We're pretty excited.
Hey, don't forget you have to actually like share the chat, like get the chat to share. Like you have to click that button thing for it or something.
Chat. Share. That's not what I want to do. Did that come up? Is any of my stuff coming up on your chat? Yeah, no. No, my shit is not yet. Oh my god, we're gonna fucking struggle bust through this again.
I swear, every time we do this.
Yes. Wait,
Well, here, just for you, Bones, because I know you want to hear the quality on it. We'll go ahead and play that for you.
It was at this moment that he knew.
Vibration
fucked up.
settings.
So,
Wait, guess. Share chat. Start sharing chat. There we go. There we go.
there, now we can both see. Yeah.
So we're gonna work a lot on quests. I think is what we're gonna work on today. I believe so, because Burns in here with me. We're streaming together.
And then when people get home and get on, we'll jump to other games that like the larger group can play. But like you and I both enjoy this, and we want to work on some quests, so we're gonna work on that a little bit while everybody's at work.
So and that's gonna be my goal this year is to work on a lot of the quests because of all the stuff that was announced yesterday. With the new area coming, all new quests coming, and all the updates that are coming through this year, I think I'm
Just
gonna,
for you at Baby Doll Bones
of course, be
1990.
playing some more RuneScape. I'm pretty excited about a lot of it. I think updating the game to a more modern look and feel a little bit is a good thing. I know some RuneScape purists are probably upset and crying to their mom while they're sitting in their basement at 40 years old, but that's okay.
I also realized I didn't finish all of these
beautiful.
Protean shakes,
Nice.
so I'm just sitting here Protean shaking like crazy. We're trying to get this stuff done.
All right.
So another thing that got added on sound alerts, Echo.
Yeah.
And I put it on here, and it's literally the first thing on my little like ticker down here is please be responsible with this. They have a text to speak that they added.
Oh.
So I've added that. And the first time it gets abused and something gets said badly on here, we're gonna turn that off. But until then,
But you're not in your mom's basement, Bacardi. At least I don't think. But anyway, I'm in my basement as well, and I'm 42. So like that's how it is. Like
I
I'm
would
just
be
like
in the
there's
basement, but my house is
there's
just
some
one story.
people that do not accept change in RuneScape, and to be a living moving game, it has to change, and people just gotta accept that. Good. It's mine too. I paid for mine. Burn doesn't have a basement, but he's in his office.
I have thought about getting like a Fallout bunker like installed, like get a side entrance from the house and just dig under the house, and I think
That
that'd
would be
cool.
a cool place to put a streaming room.
Yeah. But yeah, so it's
And then you could just have one section that's just like a giant rubber padded kennel for the dogs to be in while you're streaming.
exactly
And they can cause as much chaos in there as they want.
just a giant padded room. For them to just go ape shit
Yes. Rubber padded so they don't tear it up. It is a really good deal, and from what I seen last night, NVIDIA video cards just well, the 5080 didn't go up that much. 5080 is still sitting at like 12 to 1300. But the 5070 Ti right now is sitting at $1,300. As to who the hell would buy a 5070 Ti for $1,300 when you could get a 5080 for that same price? Like, it's nuts. But that is a really good deal. I would be jealous of that computer. So I got a 9800 X3D that had a 9900X. So I have a slight bit better processor for gaming, but you have a slight bit better processor for everything else. And then you have a 5080, which would just wax my 9070 XT's ass. But I enjoy my 9070 XT. It's done extremely well. Yeah, chats are coming through. Okay. I'm on ad break too. All right, Burn. What? I suppose we should work on my quest because I'm behind what you are.
Yeah.
All right, let me put some stuff
Or we
in
could
the
just
bank.
pick, if you don't have the same one I have done, we could start on that one so we're working together, and then, but if you want to go like an actual order, then we can join on yours. You said you just started the champion ones, right? So you've
Yeah, I'm just getting into the champion ones, and I have to do Dragon Slayer. And I don't know if I'm gonna have the ones you have unlocked even showing on mine right now.
Oh, Dragon Slayer is like the last quest in the free to play. It's what lets you wear rune armor.
Yeah, I've
Gives
never
you the
done
right
it.
to wear rune armor. That's, oh god, this is gonna be like a walk in. You're so over leveled for this.
Also, I can already wear rune armor.
Yeah.
Yeah, the 5090 is. There's none of them out there right now because those are all getting sucked up for AI. Why would NVIDIA sell them for $3,000 when they can put a different badge on them and sell them for $10,000? Which is literally the same thing that's going on with all the other ones, too. It's not good. I need to defeat a level 63 dragon, a level 56 demon, and a level 39 mage, and various lesser foes. Plus 50 in combat skills, which I'm almost 80 in all my combat skills, and plus 37 in prayer. What am I? 74 in prayer. Okay, I'm good.
Yeah, because you have to get you have to go upstairs in the you have to go in the prayer guild at one point, so you have to have the prayer level to get up there.
Okay, I need required items. I need an unfired bow, a wizard's mind bomb, a crayfish cage, a lobster pot, a piece of silk, 2 to 12,000 coins, less if you bring telekinetic drab runes, and a non-melee weapon. A non-melee weapon. That means
Either
I
magic
need-
or ranged, either one.
Well, I don't know how to fucking do magic to save my ass. Okay, so RuneScape has got like a full update coming. They're working throughout this year. They're updating the graphics. They're making stuff look better. They're updating the character models. They got a whole new area they're adding with a whole new set of what's the word I'm thinking and I can't think.
It's a new region
lore.
story and a new
Yep,
like
and
new
lore.
skill updates, like adding new things for skilling and story.
Yep.
And they're
they're trying to
completely redoing player-owned houses to give you more customization and more ability to actually like want to go to your house and bring your friends to your player-owned house.
Yeah, there's no reason to go to houses right now.
Well, there is, and I just got to the level to do it at level 72. I think at like level 70, I got the ability to do it, but like there is this thing where you can actually build stairs that go down and build your own dungeon and put like chests and treasures and stuff down for your friends to like fight through the dungeon. You can get like monsters to put down there, and it's full XP. Like once you set them down there, they respawn. So you can put like dragons and stuff down there and get like crafting materials and stuff like that. But you have to get like the dungeon rooms go all the way up to like level 99 construction, but they're getting ready to boost construction up to 120. And then as far as like the visual overhaul, one of the things that Echo and I noticed is they're basically unifying the look and style of RuneScape between RuneScape and Dragon Wilds, because there's been a lot of like positive feedback with Dragon Wilds, both of the look and like the overall feel. So they're actually kind of unifying that look and making it like feel all together from what we saw in the
Yeah.
field. So
It's
require only need clockwork magic. Yeah. I mean, that's the thing is right now it's just there for like your own personal enjoyment and stuff.
For the
Or
most
like-
part, yeah.
Because before they did the clan castles, that's what people would use their player-owned houses for, is like their guilds. And then they did the clan castle, so then you didn't need the player-owned houses for that. They kind of replaced that, but they're trying to like put an emphasis on it and like give people a chance to really decorate it the way they want. So furniture already had like different levels, but they're gonna put a lot more customization, a lot more like looks to it and stuff.
Like quest rewards, like boss rewards and stuff. You'll have like be able to get trophies that you can put up in your house and customize your house to have your memories of your time in RuneScape on it. They are getting away from doing dailies.
Yeah,
Which
Echo's not
I'm-
particularly happy about that one.
I'm
but-
not particularly happy with, because I love doing dailies. I do my dailies every day.
I was also one of those
I think-
people that I didn't see a problem with the keys, because I get the why and I get that it took away like from some people,
Yeah.
but I was one of those guys
Yep.
that was like, some people don't have 1,000 hours a month to drop in the game
And-
for skilling. Like it's
and I
nice to have those
think
boosts.
I think that's why they're rebalancing some of the stuff for skilling.
Yeah,
And
they
they
said
talked
that
a lot
they're
about it.
making,
They're
like,
not
the
saying
earlier
how they're
levels-
doing it, but
Yeah,
they're
'cause the
trying to
first
make
update
the
is in spring,
progression
where they're going to actually
smoother.
make the lower levels a lot easier to get through, and it's not as grindy, and then make most of the grind on the end game. So when you really find that skill that you really like and you want to do a lot more of, that's where you'll start running into the grind more. So no, I don't want somebody to jump in, log in, get 1,000,000 XP, and then log out. What I'm saying is that it. I'm not saying it had a balance problem. It did have a balance problem. But
It
what
did.
what I do say is that a problem I have with a lot of things is there are people who, for example, one of our friends drives a truck for a living, so he's not home a lot. And when he is, he's got like 5 or 6 different groups of people to play games with. So he can only devote like, a day, maybe a month to playing like an MMO with us. And we want to do higher level stuff. He can't because he isn't in there. And I know that the mentality for some players is, well, if you haven't earned the right to go do that, then you shouldn't be able to do it. But the thing about it is those are adventures you want to have with your friends. You want to go explore those areas. You want to go do those things. And it's nice. It would be nice to have some sort of way to help them keep up. Not all the
little
way
bit,
to
yeah.
end game and get to 99 without ever. I didn't like that people could get to 99 without ever touching the skill in the first place. That's a problem. Yes. But being able to get to like some of the lower quest requirements, or being able to not fall so far behind that it's basically psychologically disparaging to even try to play with your friends because you can't keep up with them. It's nice to have something for people like that who don't have as much free time. And I think I know there's not a perfect way to fix that. I know there's not a perfect way to fix that 100%, because if you say, oh, well, you're going to earn more XP because you don't play as much, that hurts the players who are playing every day. It's a impossible task that I don't envy developers having to balance that. I'm also one of those people that I don't want to leave friends behind on something, especially if they're interested in playing it, they want to see that content, they want to go do those things. I like it when games provide a way for them to at least try to catch up when they have a limited amount of time to play because they don't have the free time. New World, I think, had a really good way of doing that, the way they did the rested XP, like resting in town. Then you could like say, oh, if I need to catch up with friends on this, I can focus on this skill, and that rested XP would let you focus on that. SWTOR does the same thing when you log out in a cantina or like in your ship. Based on how long you're logged out, you get bonus XP so that you can try to catch up with your friends.
And you do get
I just
rested
wish
XP in
RuneScape would
this
have
game
something like that,
if
which
you
they
get
do
the
with
fort.
Fort Frothenry. Fort Frothenry lets you have like a little bit of boosted XP, and that might be because I haven't seen RuneScape run relying only on like those handful of things that do give bonus XP like that. I haven't been able to see the balance of that because there's always been these like lamps and all this other stuff that could like give you boosted XP.
Yeah.
So I think that's one of the fun things is that you have that now that these things are gone, we can actually see how those systems that do help people catch up. Now we can see how much that actually does help them catch up, or if that needs to be boosted so that people who have less time
Holy
can
crap,
still
have you
enjoy the
been to
game.
Burthorpe?
Yeah, see, we're not really big on doing that. Like I've never actually faced any of the RuneScape world bosses. I've been playing since it looked like South Park. And that's not a dig at it. It's just that I generally didn't have a whole lot of friends in RuneScape. I didn't meet my wife through RuneScape. She actually saved me from a blue dragon. Long story, but anyway. So yeah, we try not to lose our friends through it. We're perfectly fine, just kind of fiddling along.
We're not on the.
I restarted this character just so I can go back through the quest lines, because at one point my main character, I had the quest cape, and when we started back again, I didn't want to just jump in and have like lost all this lore of what happened. So when we started streaming this, we just started fresh, brand new characters, and been running through the quest lines and everything. So
I gotta soften the clay. Dude, teleport to Berthorpe and look at where the bank is.
Did they change that?
Yes. And the worst part is I logged into Berthorpe, or I teleported to Berthorpe last night to do something, and I never even noticed it. And I noticed it today, and I'm like, oh God.
Yeah, I know they did a. It seems like there's a lot of like little changes. What the crud? Okay, like I feel like whole things are missing now. Why is this so open?
Because the bank is gone, and that whole stand that's there is gone.
Yeah, it's just
that
a
whole
chest now.
Useless stand.
Challenge mistress. Hello, mistress.
Oh boy.
Daily challenges. Oh, okay. Yeah, we have the daily challenges. We've had those, but it's cool. There's an actual character.
Yes.
There. Okay. Yep. So that's
thing. They got rid of the whole like event.
They got rid of the event. Well, the event portal's gone too. It's straight to the mountain, up the mountain now. So
yeah.
Like that's the thing is cool. I like the fact that people who play this daily and know that are probably gonna be like, oh, that happened weeks ago. Okay, but that's one of the cool things about Glenionor is that most games in like MMOs, once a thing is changed, unless it's something drastic, they don't go back and change it. I feel like Jagex constantly makes little tweaks to the world, so when you walk back through, you're like, I've gone through this area 1,000 times. Why is that house now there? Or why is this missing? Like, you actually feel like the world changes, evolves, and grows every few months. Things change around just because they don't want it to be stale. They want to give you a reason to walk back through these areas again.
Yeah, I like it. I like the change. It looks really good.
Yeah. So
I think the tree update. Did the tree update hit? Because they seem some of the trees.
They said
look
they were
better.
going. They're changing the earlier trees. I don't remember if they said that was in this update or if that's coming. I don't know.
A bucket has been moving like every week. One tile.
I'm not an arborist, so I hit tree with an axe. I didn't actually pay attention to the tree, which is kind of like a bad thing.
Well, it also depends at what detail level you have your computer set at too.
A bucket has been moving like one tile every week as a meme. Okay, where is this bucket? I didn't even know anything about that. And now I'm gonna have to go in and check this bucket like every day and take a screenshot and like go check this thing like every week. I need to look that up. Bucket meme RuneScape. That's funny.
Grand exchange.
That's a dev. You can tell that's a dev who loves their job. They just go in there and like tweak where this thing is every week just to be like, this'll mess with them. The barrel has been murdered now. Yeah.
Somebody might give me shit for this, but I'm just going to use Grand Exchange to buy most of the things I need for this quest because I have 1 billion coin and I don't use it for anything. So
that's how economics work, man. When you get to a certain point of money, you just Amazon everything. You don't go searching for it anymore.
I think I'm at like 1.2 billion and I have absolutely no use for it. Everybody's like, well, you got to save to buy the really high-end armor. I'm like, but I don't.
Just get to the high level and craft it ourselves. Like we are like the most Iron Man-ish players that don't play on Iron Man. Like we don't buy anything. We were like, no, if I can't craft it, I don't need it. And we just we sit there and like with our bronze armor till like level 40 because the other skills haven't gotten high enough to craft it rather than just buy it.
Yep.
Got to buy a Grace of the Elves. Okay, Echo, go look that up. What is a Grace of the Elves? Upgraded with Dark Onyx core. Okay. See, so before my main, when I had the quest cape,
They had
Yeah,
just started
I bought
adding
it
in
for
the Elven
60.
Lands. The last quest I did was when I got the Crystal Seed, and that was when I stopped
Trace
playing.
the elves.
Banks 2,000 items without moving with porters. Oh. Oh, Rogue was talking about that. Okay.
Oh, I could definitely use that. I don't want to. Fucking Jesus Christ. How much is one of them? $59 million? Ish? If one's actually for sale on the Grand Exchange for that.
Luck of the Dwarfs is good too.
Huh. Interesting.
P4 Luck Ring. Okay. Yeah, I'm that guy who
This is
plays for the
Alfred.
story,
This
so
is-
like I'm over here just like working on the quest lines. Like that's my big thing is I'm scrolling and I just realized that if you're watching on TikTok, you can't see my quest list because it's off the screen. And if you're watching on the other
Grace of the
platforms,
Elves.
you can't see because my fat ass is in the way. But like,
Grace of the Elves
Read.
reduces drain rate of some Saren players, allows you to find rare items when using the gathering skills, and can store up to 500 Sign of the Porter charges. Buy limit per 4 hours is 2. You can buy 2 per 4 hours on the game. Holy shit, that's a lot of money. You burn a lot of money doing that. All right, well, I don't need that today, so that's a different day. I'll use that when I get into crafting something that I
Holy
need.
cow,
that
this
kind of
viewer is
shit
giving
for.
you a whole shopping list, Echo.
I see that. I'm gonna have to save this.
It's like just copy,
Yeah,
paste, shopping
Paste.
list. Add to Amazon cart.
we are going to copy all that, and we are going.
And then when
to
Rogue gets
send
on,
it-
gonna be like, "So chat recommended these," and Rogue's gonna look at it and be like, "Yeah, that's good. That's good. That's good. That's good."
Yeah,
that's good,
she
that's
would
good."
exactly. That's exactly what she's gonna do. Apparently.
My wife Rogue, she never stopped playing, so she's still active, and she's
Oh,
kind of
yeah.
like our wiki. Like I know we have a wiki like right here in the button, but she's like our wiki. She'll be in, and it'd be like, "What is this thing?" And then she'll go on like a whole spiel. It'll be like, "So is that
There
good
we
or
go.
bad?"
Yeah. Yeah, she's like level 99 on a lot of skills. I think
Yes,
she's
I
only
think
got a
she has
couple
two
skills left.
She was actually talking about it yesterday. She has 2 skills left to get to 99, and then she'll have 99 everything.
Yeah.
And then she's got to start working on getting everything to 120.
But,
Several of her
but there
skills
are
already-
things that I have figured out that I told her about, and she's like, I did not know that.
Yep. They were just talking about this shopping list that Coors BTW was telling us about.
Hi, Rogue. What crap did she? Yeah, she was in my chat, not yours. Hi, Rogue.
Just, oh yeah, I see that. She's in your chat, not mine. That's okay. I see how it is, Rogue.
She'll be in
Yeah, it
yours
is.
next. Haha.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. Great support. Thanks, wife. Oh.
Oh, what a good day. Remember, we're just having fun. It's all good.
Yeah.
Have that. Have that. A wizard's mind bomb. What is a wizard's mind
It's a
bomb?
drink. I think go to Varrock, the bar at Varrock, and I think you can buy one. But it's literally a
Varrock?
drink. It's a beer. It boosts your magic level at the cost of your strength because it's a beer.
Ah.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Yeah.
You want to get your streak. I hope I keep my streak
Yep.
from us streaming together because I think they said something like if you stream, it counts as like your streak. I should be keeping
Well, just remember, if not, you can always go back and click on
the
the
VOD and watch it to get the streak.
VOD and watch 15 minutes of the VOD or whatever.
Then be like
it is to
Aslan
keep your
from
streak.
Lion Witch in the Wardrobe. Be like, I do not need to watch this VOD. I was there when it happened.
I hope it's this bar. Because I think there's like 2 or 3 bars in Varrock.
Yeah, well, there are, but I mean, pub crawl. Speaking of which, how'd you like that barbarian blah, 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 blah. How did you like that barbarian pub crawl mini quest? Or did you not do that one yet?
It's yellow. The bar crawl one.
Yeah, you have
The mini
you have
quest,
to
I
have
haven't-
that. It's a mini quest, but you have to have it for the Scorpion Catcher quest, which is why they put it like higher on the list.
Okay.
Oh,
I
never
have
mind.
it.
Apparently,
and
I was
it's
wrong.
yellow.
Apparently, it's in the Falador pub.
Oh, Falador pub. Fuck me. Falador it is.
It's literally been since like I was on free to play since I like checked the drinks. Like I did the bar crawl, but those ones you don't get like the regular drinks. It's literally part of a
Thanks,
quest line, like, you
Bones.
get this. So. What did Bones
Nobody
do?
said we're smart.
Yeah. Bones like play a sound clip or something for you, like moron.
Pet that dog. Are my sound alerts coming through today?
They aren't.
Also, he can apparently hear you, so that's good. The only herblore I've been doing is daily quests.
Yeah, I'm just getting rid of all these proteans because
Or if I get like the herblore, the protein shakes for herblore.
yeah, that's literally
That's the
mine. It's
only
like, I'm just
herblore
trying
I've
to
ever
I'm just getting rid
done.
of all these proteo because like I just had them in there and I wanted using them because I didn't need the XP boost because I was playing the game. But now they're getting rid of them. It's like, well, it's just sitting there, maliciously staring at me. So I might as well go ahead and like knock these out.
I've known this has been coming for like probably 6 months.
Yeah.
So I've been slowly whittling down because like I think at one point in time I had like 3,600 protein traps, and I don't know if you know anything about protein traps, but I'm pretty sure I have about 15 hours of just sitting there putting protein traps out.
No, I don't. Like I said, I didn't really use the protein stuff because it was like, oh, this is like the good easy XP for people who don't have a whole lot of time. So I just like stuff those in the bank. But now that they
Yeah.
get rid of them, it's like, well, it's just sitting there. There's no reason for me not to use it.
Oh, I'm going the wrong fucking way. That's what I'm doing.
So
Yeah, I started because I'd been stacking them because usually I just stack them for like double XP days, and I burn up the unstables. But so I've had so many regular proteins, that I couldn't burn them up on double XP days. That like,
what's up, Sin? Welcome.
so yeah. Anyway, that's what I've been doing the last 6 months is whittling that stuff down because it's been.
That's what I should have been
lot.
doing. Like I should have just been using them as I went, but then now that they're getting rid of all of them, and I'm like, well, crud. Okay, well, let me go ahead and. I pulled those out last night. And I was fully intending on doing them, and then I literally passed out at my computer while I was doing them, and then Rogue woke me up. Was like, you should go to bed or so.
No, it's been a couple years we
Yeah, I
started
think
these accounts.
I think we've been doing it for like 2 years, but it's been very casual.
Now,
I don't really
he
play a whole lot.
hasn't-
It's not on stream. Echo's been playing like every day, and he's much
Yeah.
higher in levels than I am. But I play for the story and the quests. So for me, the way I play is, I get to a quest. If it requires levels, I go grind and get the levels to get to that quest, and then I go do the quest and play for the story, and then I go on to the next one. So if you're looking for somebody who's playing optimized and playing RuneScape the like right way,
You're not.
gonna enjoy
This isn't us.
I literally am point and click, not just in the game, but also like in mentality. I'm like, ooh, new quest line, then I need to do this quest. Quest requires this. Okay, cool. And I go skill till I get those levels, and then I go do the quest, and then that's just how I played it. I did it back on Vampman on my old account. Played it back when RuneScape looked like South Park, all the way till now.
Yeah.
So I'm a very casual. I'm here just to hang out and enjoy the world and the story. And
Now,
I don't.
He says I play every day, but like 90% of the time, I literally log in, do my dailies, and log out.
Yeah.
But
That's still
I've done a
technically
lot of
playing every
skilling.
day. And that's one of the things
Yeah.
I'm like, that's one of these things that we're kind of worried
Yeah.
about. Like we saw they're taking out the dailies, and it's like, I do understand, and like I'm glad they're like relooking at like what drives you to play, but at the same time, I hope they don't take out so much that you have to have like you have to look for an excuse to get, because once you run out of quests, like once you've done everything, there's not much left to do, but dailies kind of give you a reason to keep on, which means that you're on. So when a friend sees you're online, it's like, hey, can you help me out with this? You're like, oh, cool, I'm there. So
I don't have regular silk, so we'll just go
Casually
to...
drinking from a 2-liter like it's a friggin' 20 ounce.
But that's like, that's how I've gotten most of my skills to 99. That's ones that I have to 99, and my skills as high as they are. So it's just what I do. It's my nightly routine as I'm laying in bed. Is I will do my dailies, and then if I'm still like wide awake, I will do some skilling, like whatever skill I'm trying to work on at that point. And that's what I do. That's how I unwind at night. I literally bought a Steam Deck so I could sit and do that at night, every night in bed. Because I was doing it on mobile, and
for clarification, he didn't just buy a Steam Deck to play RuneScape. He plays other games on there. That wasn't the.
I do play other games on there, but 100% it was for RuneScape.
I'm about to say, chat was about to roast you. Be like, it's on mobile, right? Like you didn't have to buy a Steam Deck.
Yeah,
but
the mobile sucks. Like mobile sucks. I have a nice Samsung tablet with the pen and everything, and I don't like it. And I played it quite a bit, and I'm like, my tablet's a little bit older, so I was like, okay, well, maybe I'll upgrade my tablet. It was going to be like $1,200 to upgrade the tablet, and it was still going to be on RuneScape Mobile, or I could buy a 1 terabyte OLED Steam Deck for $650. You buy the Steam Deck, and you play the full version of the game instead of shitty mobile. It's just, I think we're in one. I'm in 117.
Yeah, we're in Halo World 1114.
1117, dude.
117, whatever.
Yeah.
That's how long it's been since I played Halo.
Yeah. So the thing, nice. Yeah, LIX is a pretty good machine. The reason I didn't go with the LIX is the touchpads on the Steam Deck.
Oh, yeah,
I can use that just like a mouse in games. That's the reason I went with Steam Deck versus the ROG Ally. I did look at the ROG Ally. It is a good machine. I like it. I like my Steam Deck. It works good too. And I love the OLED screen. Holy
I like
fuck,
my
the
PC,
games look
and
amazing on it.
I just do on my PC.
You can, but you're using the joysticks. You don't have the touchpads that the Steam Deck does.
I thought the ROG had a touch screen, didn't it?
It's got touch screen. Does it have a touchpad on it? I didn't think it had a touch. Yeah, the screen is touch. You can do that too, but like you have the separate touch pads on the Steam Deck. Yeah, that's what turned me away from the ROG Ally. I think the only other one that I know of that has a decent touchpad on it is the Lenovo Legion Go. But if you could play it with your touchscreen and do everything like that, it's still good. And joysticks work as well too. I just chose the Steam Deck.
Oh,
I'm not knocking any of the choices.
I feel stupid. I'm over here looking at this. I see I'm next to you right now, and I'm looking around. I'm like, there's nobody next to. I'm literally spinning my camera around. I completely forgot that our chats are linked, and that's in your chat, Echo.
Yes. I don't like touch pads on laptop, but the touchpad on the Steam Deck, you just use your thumb, and because it's so small, like it's easy, and then you use the triggers for your right and left click, so it works really good. Where is your outfit? Who's this? Oh, that is awesome. That is an awesome outfit. That is cool. I like the purple. What cape? Oh, is that cape for thieving? Yeah, looks like it. I got my wood cutting one on right now because I've been trying to get my... Oh, so both your clicks are on the top, on one side. Okay. So mine is one trigger is one and one trigger is the other.
By accident with that, I
could change it to whatever I want, but that's what I've been using. Yeah, as long as you're comfortable with it and it works really well for you, that's awesome. And yeah. I love the handhelds. Like, I think handhelds have been a great way for a lot of people to get into PC gaming. Whatever the choice. Some of them are getting fucking expensive, but holy fuck. Ugh. There's a new handheld coming out, Bert. I think the entry level price is like $1,800.